So I just want to show you how amazing the Rebelle Rally navigators are, whether you're one or you just want to pat your teammate on the back. Let me show you a few things, because I've heard some of the navigators being a little hard on themselves for like missing full points on a checkpoint. Oh, we only got within 80 meters or 130 meters or something like that. Okay, let me show you how amazing you actually are. All right, so of course we're given a list of checkpoints, a list of Latin long coordinates or heading and distance, right? And then we're given this map. So first of all, we take those little points and we plot them on the map. If they're coordinates, we get to use our map ruler and we pick a little pinpoint. And if you can see these little tiny blue spots that Tara Lynn would have plotted on this map. Or we're given a heading and a distance and we're using our plotter. And so we have a known checkpoint up here. We're adjusting our plotter and heading and distance, and we're marking a little spot on the map. Now we're going to go find those, right? Okay. So like, for example, this to this, that represents about 4 kilometers. 4 kilometers. Okay. From this to this. And that means the width of this pencil lead can be 50 meters on the map. So if you sneeze while you're plotting this, you're off, half a kilometer easily. So first and foremost, it's amazing that you get those dots even close to where they actually are. And then of course we have to go find them. This is in the sand dunes too. So we don't even get to drive in a straight line. We've got all these ripples of sand and stuff that we've got to get there. And we're still finding these, all right? Okay, so let me show you. Let me break this down for you. I recall this on one of our checkpoints this year was, so we had I believe it was like a green checkpoint. Okay, so we got a green checkpoint up here. So that's a nice flag. We know where it is, right? And then we have a heading and a distance only to find a black. A black diamond checkpoint means there's no marker, okay? And we've got to go, I want to say it was like 2.3 kilometers or something like that. Okay, so 2.3 kilometers. Oh, and it's not a straight line, right? It's the dunes. So it's like, woo, 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 and some of this. And then we get out here where we think our black checkpoint is. And it's this little tiny dot in the desert. And we click. And we don't know exactly if we got it because it was only a heading and distance. We don't have the coordinates to double check. When we click and we see those coordinates, we don't know, right? So now from this black, now we're going to go find a blue. This is my favorite part. This is the one I really remember. And I believe it was like 1.7 kilometers to this blue. Also a heading and a distance. And so we have this blue out here. And we left this black, not 100% sure that we were right on it, but close, right? Close. And we're driving, and we had big dunes, and we're driving. And we get out here, and we see this pole on the dune, up to our right. It's about maybe 60, 70 meters away. And Tara Lynn's just like, oh, I'm not sure that's it. And I'm like, I'm sure that's it. So that's how amazing you guys are. You're finding these little tiny dots out here in the desert using just a map and a compass and a few, rudimentary tools. So, awesome job. Give yourselves a pat on the back. You get partial points on this black. You find this blue, and I know we're scared to click it, but you're awesome. Rock it on.